Hello everyone, here before I explain the material about cash and cash equivalents, allow me to introduce myself first. Let me introduce myself. I am Pacifica Kearney awardee with NPM 234120016 Accounting Class 23A. What are cash and cash equivalents? Give examples of each. So, cash is cash and bank balances that can be used at any time to finance government activities. Examples are coins, banknotes, checks, money orders, and deposits that can be immediately cashed into cash without the risk of significant changes in value, while cash equivalents are short-term investments that are very liquid and can be quickly converted into cash without facing the risk of significant changes in value. Examples of cash equivalents are term deposits of less than 3 months, securities that can be cashed in a short time, and bank balances that can be withdrawn at any time. The next question. How to measure and recognize cash and cash equivalents? Cash is measured based on its nominal value. For example, if you have 100,000 Indonesian rupiah in cash, then your cash amount is 100,000 Indonesian rupiah. Cash equivalents are measured based on their nominal value plus a small potential change in value due to interest rates. For example, a 2-month term deposit is worth 120,000 Indonesian rupiah, but because the risk of change in value is minimal, its value is determined as cash equivalents. Cash transactions are recognized when the transaction occurs, whether it is a receipt or an expense. For example, if you receive 50,000 Indonesian rupiah in cash, then your cash amount will increase by 50,000 Indonesian rupiah. Cash equivalent transactions are recognized when the investment can be converted into cash in a certain amount without facing a significant risk of change in value. For example, if you have a 2-month term deposit of 60,000 Indonesian rupiah that can be converted into cash at no additional cost, then your cash equivalent will be recognized at 60,000 Indonesian rupiah. Next question. What is a petty cash fund? How do you calculate changes in the amount of a petty cash fund? A petty cash fund is an amount of cash that is kept to meet minor expenditure needs that are not practical to do through checks or bank transfers. This fund is usually used to pay for daily operational costs such as stationery or transportation, whereas if you initially have a petty cash fund of 20,000 Indonesian rupiah, and then it is used to pay for transportation costs of 15,000 Indonesian rupiah, then the change in the amount of the petty cash fund is less than 15,000 Indonesian rupiah. After spending, the petty cash fund balance becomes 5,000 Indonesian rupiah.